Megan, just a dramatic win here today. You hit the walk-off home run, your third home run of the game. You pitched the entire game. Just take us through that game. It was back and forth from start to finish.
Well, we had a rough first inning, just a ton of hits off of me. But we just came back, worked as a team to be able to get all these runs and be able to fix up all the errors and walks and all that stuff. And so I just went out and was like, I'm going to do my job and do what I can do. So that's what I did today.
Talk about your first few at-bats at the plate. You hit a couple of home runs. Talk about how comfortable you were there and the types of pitches you were seeing.
I was just looking for my pitch today. I had a really bad warm-up for hitting today, so I was just like, I'm going to go out and look for my pitch, and that's what I did, and look what happened, so it was really cool.
Talk about coming to the plate, bottom of the seventh, 2 outs, tie ball game, what you're looking for, and then just the feeling when that ball went over the fence.
Well, for my third at-bat, I got walked, they for sure walked me after my second home run, but so I went up and I was like, we'll see if they're going to do it, and so they grooved it over the plate, and I said, I'm going to do it, and I just swung and it went, so it just kind of happens the way it did. I don't know.
Talk about that feeling after pitching the entire game. I think you threw close to 150 pitches, and it was tied. Fitting for you to get the win. How much of a relief was that to get that win?
It was nice to win that. I was so tired from pitching and stuff, but it's all good. I feel like I'm just excited for the next one that's going to come up, so we'll see how that goes.
Coach, a split here today. The team battled from start to finish in both games. Talk about game one first, just how dramatic that victory was, the walk-off home run, 3 home runs by Megan there.
That game one was awesome. Megan threw a great game. She kept us in it, and then offensively she was clutch for us, coming up with 3 home runs, hitting the walk-off home run. I mean, all around, just the battle and the fight in that game was awesome. The team stayed up the whole time, and so that was great by them.
Yeah, just talk about that game overall. It was kind of back and forth. Colorado Springs kept taking a 2 or 3 run lead, but the team limited the lead. They never got down by too much. They rallied to tie it a few times, and you took the lead on the very last swing of the game.
It was exciting. Those are fun games because your team they show a lot of heart and they showed a lot of fight. And when you have games where they score back and forth like that, it's awesome to see them continue to fight and not give up. And they did that all the way through the end of that game. I mean, we had 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th to come up with Meg and her to hit that walk-off solo home run. I mean, and just the excitement the team felt, that was awesome. It's all coming together, so that's great.
Team continued to battle in game 2. You guys found yourselves down, I think, 5-1 after the first inning, but you came all the way back, played it to a 10-10 game, even took the lead in the 7th, just came up a little bit short, but another great fight by your team. It
was a great fight. We came out, gave up 5 runs, kind of put us down a little bit, but the team never gave up and they continued to fight, and they continued to, make things happen. And, we knew we were going to be an offensive team, and we just kind of gave them some things on defense. If we clean those things up on defense, I mean, we're right there, and that team doesn't even hang with us. And so that's kind of what we've been talking about, is focusing on our defense. We've known we've had our offense. Our offense has been consistent, but, if we can get that defense going, it's going to be, everything's going to come together then.
Talk about the true freshman, Maddie Lincoln, the 5th, 6th, and 7th. She didn't give up any runs till the very end there, but she just really settled into a groove and had the hitters off balance most of the rest of the game.
She did. She threw awesome for us. I mean, St. Edward's is a great team. I don't take anything away from them offensively, and she came up and kept them off balance, and she was hitting her spots, and she kind of owned that mound. She didn't let them get to her. She didn't, let the defensive errors get to her, and she just came and got the next one, and that's what I've been fighting for her to do, and she did a great job with that today.
Now you have 5 more games over the next few days. Talk about getting a split today and heading into this Dixie tournament. A lot of good competition coming up.
We do have a lot of good competition. We're going to see some good California teams in region games. And so, we just got to continue to fight. If we can get it, put everything together, put our defense, our base running, and our offense together, it's going to be a fun 5 games. It's slowly but surely getting there. So I'm excited for these next 5 games. I think the girls are, and, we're really learning each other and getting better with that. So it should be good.